everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on. They'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Army. It was a foot race and he won it. That is just an elite long-distance house call. Tremendous speed on that back.
Well, great speed. And I'll tell you, if I'm a defensive coordinator, got to get to the sideline and talk about gap or integrity. There's just too much room for this back with this kind of speed to run. They've got to make some adjustments.
Face third and long here from their own 43. Back to throw. It's Daly. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finds room at the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knight. He'll hand it off. Quick spin on the run. Breaks one tackle.
Job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Army. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance, Kirk. Serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it's...
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Gives it to the back. Got the first down, now looking for more. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Army.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport. I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen.
Look at that, he's still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. There was no stopping him.
Man, I love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, just shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
Here's the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle.
And the quarterback makes him pay for it.
And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Catch made on the right side. Creative running there. Touchdown, Army. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Army Black Knights, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. And now the handoff. The spin move, and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but that...
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Army. This... And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's the spin move. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. Handoff to the right side. Spins away from defenders. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the...
Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He nailed to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they hand it off to the back. And the tackle is made. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Army. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Finding some room at the 25. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20. Crosses the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Army. His eyes off the football. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Army Black Knights, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Incomplete. Second down coming up. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more.
That's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is
Tremendous toughness here. Heads out of bounds.
Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Black Knights. Just ran away from the defense.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
A handoff to the back. Quick spin on the run. Breaks a tackle. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line.
Get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's...
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. An explosive game, big play moving
on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get...
Breaks into the clear, it's a sprint. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down, still on the move. And a timeout is called and talk strategy. Close game here as we approach.
Executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he
breaks free. It's a foot race. It's a big... And the Black Knights with first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. It's a spin move. Second down play coming up. An inside deal now from the shotgun. The freshman is brought down.
Incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the...
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Army. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's tackled, but only, and the Black Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to
the shot to tie the game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Black Knights. Fought all the way back to take the lead. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand. What Army can do, right, Chris? They like to run their backs, get the ball into the middle, and then the quarterback every once in a while has got to have the ability to be able to pull it and pick up nice yards for first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Spins away from the defender. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Here in the fourth quarter, not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Down and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And that's a solid gain. Lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Black Knights. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Shifting around now. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Catch made on the left side. An impressive spin. Huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. And the Black Knights come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Block as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards.
So keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating.
After just a short pickup. The important 3rd down play coming up. The back's got it. Will he score here? Touchdown, Army. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Black Knights. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champion. Here we go. The back's got it. Quick spin on the run. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our drive. We continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right one that hurry up.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end.
It's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but they'll give it to the back. Spins away from defenders. That one takes it across the...
Into the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Army. Just ran away from the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. Well, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fights off a defender. Moves the ball.
This defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only...
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense really...
For the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds and for Goblin.
Here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second management.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be played.
Check. Here we go. Go.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought
Out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, what a move. Refusing to be brought down. An explosive play. Big gain.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Army. Wills his way to the end zone. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance so far, they are struggling.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it explodes. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock key. You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's tackled, but only...
Like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Tackle made at the 20, sitting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Continues to fight for yards. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Army. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. Still no answer for this offense.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Army Black Knights.
Deadpool is a national champion coming off an undefeated season. Deadpool broke the all-time records in rushing yards and touchdowns in one season. We even let him punt return yards, even though in Road to Glory you can't play it. Deadpool still pulled it off. Now I need you to go down in the comments and give me team suggestions. Where do you think Deadpool should go for Season 2? And also stay tuned because we have another character coming to college football.